is an awful drive, right? We go play the game, we come back, and my mom and dad are sitting on our couch, and they're tired as can be, and it's about 10 o'clock at night, and my mom asks me, she says, Josh, how do you get up and teach the next day? And I said, well, first, Mom, I'm not a teacher like you're a teacher. I mean, she was a great teacher. But basically, my mom was asking me, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And I didn't answer her then, but I had the opportunity to answer her at church when I preached at their home church. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's so worth it. And I could ask the staff as well. I'm not going to. But you can say the same thing, I guarantee you. And I loved Mr. Peter's sermon where we were answering him on Christmas Eve. We were saying it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Leadership of the church, it's worth it. Hebrews chapter 11, it's worth it. I told you about songs and what songs do to me and help me when I don't have the answers. And all these songs, they come from Scripture. That's why they're so powerful. But this was shared with our staff the other day from Mrs. Herzog Jr. Y'all seen, or you've seen the previews of The Showman, the movie The Showman, The Greatest Showman. It's a circus movie. Lucas, he watched the movie, and the next morning he comes up to me because I'm teaching him in first grade. He said, Mr. Beery, I went and watched the circus movie. It was good. It was good. I agree. It was good. It was good. There's this song that is entitled This Is Me. And it's a song that is so empowering. But when you get the backstory of the song and who is singing the song and how she has been ashamed her whole life for many, many different reasons, believing the lies that Satan has told her. This is such a powerful, powerful song because I feel like for us as Christians, we hide. We hide. We do good things, but we don't step out and say, this is who I am and I'm proud of it. And therefore we get to church and we don't lead. Who knows why? I don't have the answers, like I said. But this is so encouraging. Let's take a look at this.
Benj and Justin have just written this new song called This Is Me. And we knew that it was going to be the anthem of the film, but no one had heard it before. And no one had heard Kiala sing it live. Kiala, who I didn't even want to come out from behind the music stand.
I didn't.
I kept saying to her, just step out, because this is your moment and you have to step out into the ring, metaphorically, because that's what you're doing, and you got to stand right there in front of everyone and just belt this out.
And I didn't want to. In fact, I stood behind that music stand until the day of that presentation. There was a moment in the song that I actually was so scared that I had to actually grab Hugh's hand so that I had somebody to hold on to. And then we got to the end of the number, and all I remember is just deafening applause. It was a sort of otherworldly experience.
It was one of those moments that will stay with me the rest of my life. Unfortunately, we filmed it.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down, because I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down. Gonna send a blood, gonna drown them out. I am hurt, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching up to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Wouldn't that be great if us as Christians could say that? You know, I make no apologies. This is me. This is who I am. Wow. Band, if you don't mind coming forward, and there's one last song when I was preparing this sermon that kept going through my mind and going through my head about all the crap in our lives that doesn't have any answers. It doesn't make any sense. This song was in my mind when I was preparing this sermon. So if you don't mind standing, and I'm going to read the words, and then I believe we're going to sing this, right? Yeah. This is the hope that is found for us who believe. This world is not my home. I am here for a moment. It's all I've ever known, but this world is not my home. The fight is not my own. These burdens aren't my future. The empty tomb has shown I am bound for glory. I am free because I'm bound. I'm bound for heaven's gates, where my feet will stand on holy ground. What are you standing on? I am bound for glory. The saving work is done. Death is not my ending. My God has overcome. I am bound for glory. All of my pain, hurt, and shame gone when Jesus calls my name. Endless joy, endless praise, all when Jesus calls my name. I love the picture of the white stone where God knows your true name, knows who you really are. I wish we could live who we really are. Like Gideon in the cave hiding from the Midianites, God calls him great and mighty warrior. That's who you are, great and mighty warrior. Let's sing.
All right, grace and peace be with you. Have a great day, guys.